Alright, so we're going to go ahead and see what the manual says about taking these wheels off. I just want to give you guys the official method. So right here, removal. Support the motorcycle securely using a safety stand or hoist and raise the front wheel off the ground. Be careful not to damage the pulsar ring. Loosen the front axle. Support motorcycle securely and raise the front wheel off the ground using a safety stand or hoist. It already told us that. Remove the front axle nut, remove the front axle and the front wheel, remove the right and left side collars from the front wheel. Very simple. Basically remove your axle nut, slide the axle out, slide the wheel out. So my method of supporting the bike was a little unique, but effective. So basically I took a ratchet strap, 2 ratchet straps, and I looped them over my rafters in my shop, and then I looped them around the chassis or frame tube underneath the gas tank, and just put enough tension on it to keep that front wheel just enough to be off the ground. So you see here on the right side, this is the axle nut, and this is a 3/4 or probably 19-inch socket here. And then the other side is just a 14-inch. This is the axle bolt itself. So you're just going to want to break that loose. So once you crack this bolt loose, you just take the axle nut off the one side. And then this is where you're going to want to raise the bike up to release tension on the tire. I tried to do it with the bike suspended in the air, but it was just too wobbly, so I had to take the tension off of it. So once you get the wheel up in the air, you give the axle a little bit of a tap. If you can't pull it out, it's probably going to be pretty easy though. And then you just kind of hold your wheel square, take the axle nut out, and slide your front wheel out. And these are the spacers that they're talking about. So you just take one out of each side. You have your wheel right there, very easy. So what I do, just to make sure all the stuff stays where it should be, is I put the axle back in with the order the stuff came out of, and then the axle nut back on. I also have 2 kids with very sticky hands that will get into this stuff, so I'm even going to get the nylock started a little bit so they can't just come turn this off with their fingers.